What's up? What's up? What's up? And welcome to another edition of our show. Actually, I can't say that anymore because I recently had a change of heart as far as the show goes and wanted to come up with a new name that maybe is unique to about what it is that we'll be talking about and discussing moving forward. So this is actually a totally new show with a totally new logo, a totally new name, and we're excited to have you on what is possibly the first episode of What We On. No longer the man experience, and I promise to my fellas, my homies, and to all of you that have stuck with us throughout this time that this is the last name change ever. I promise that I am stuck on this name and I really, really like this name moving forward. So welcome to What We On. Fellas, can y'all say hi to the people?
You got us muted.
Not now.
And that's not
What's happening?
How's it going?
that's
It's a
not gonna be
pleasure.
the
It's a
last
pleasure
name
indeed to
change.
be. What you say? What you say, Blake?
I said that's not gonna be the last name change.
It is. I promise you, this is the
believe
last name change. I really like this name, and I really like the logo that we have. If you look at Blake's or whoever you see in your upper right hand upper screen, the new logo is there. It is all of us in a silhouette form. You can certainly identify Jamon and Fernando in those pictures, but many people have been having a hard time trying to figure out which one is me and which one is Blake. I will say it's one of the two in the middle. If you don't know, then apparently you don't know us well enough. But we might, hey Blake, we might have to ask Jamon and Fernando which one is me and which one is you.
I say the one on the left is you.
I
It's
would.
me.
I say the one on the left is you, Desmond. One on the right is Blake.
He
It
is
goes
wrong.
me, it goes me,
I'm wrong.
and then Blake, and then Dez, and then Jamon.
Nando got it. I'm the one without the glasses. Blake is the one with the glasses on. Both of us in the black t-shirt.
I'm the one with that little smile going on, I guess.
You got something going on. Hey. I wanted to kind of capture us and our personalities, and I think this really does it. And I think it's a logo that really represents us and not necessarily represents something that's off the wall. So please let us know if you like the new logo, the new name, what we on. We're going to be coming with some new segments and some new things, some things that we cooking, some things that we're excited about. But to get this particular episode started of What We On, we're going to have our boy Blake give us the state of the culture address, which is really our version of the hottest taking news today. So Blake, get us started in the conversation about what's really taking place in the world, nationally, in the state, whatever the case may be. What you think is the hottest topic going on right now? Are you in bed? Is that the bed that I see behind you?
Are you asking questions?
My bad. I'm sorry. I'm gonna shut up.
Yeah. So the hot topics of the week. Everybody knows our government is shut down. The USA is in shambles. And right now what's going on is we're playing a blame game of Republican blaming Democrats, Democrats blaming Republicans. It doesn't matter who's who at the end of the day. End of the day, people not getting paid, people getting ready to be homeless, people getting ready to not have health care. So the shit is getting real out here. So that's one topic. We can cross over to pop culture. What was it? Diddy got how many years? 4, 5, 4.
Was it 5? It was.
Fernando put up 4, right?
I think it was 5.
Either way, 4 or 5. And I felt
He'll
like
probably only run 2.
You said what?
He'll probably only get 2.
Well, he'll get time served. Sorry,
Yeah,
go
he'll
ahead,
get
Blake.
time served. Yeah.
no. Going off what Nando just said, yeah, time served, because I felt like he might have been under the impression that he was gonna get out because he had already been in there for so long. But the judge was like, "Yeah, no, you gonna do a little something."
You
So
did
he
the
got
time,
he got
Diddy.
50
You did the crime.
months is
Yeah,
what
it
he
was.
got.
It ended up being 50 months.
Yeah, and he'll get time served, and then with good behavior, I think you also get 15% off. I may be off on that number for good behavior. So as long as he don't do anything, like Jamon said, he probably only end up serving an additional 1 to 2, maybe.
I think that the article I read said the same thing. Like it was going to end up being like 1 or 2 if everything goes according to kind of what we're talking about right now. So
Yeah, and that
we'll
shouldn't be
see.
a surprise to anyone, honestly, based off of what he was found guilty of. Because the one that he was not found guilty of was the one that I think is like a 30-year
Yeah,
sentence.
yeah. The maximum for these were 10 years.
Yeah.
Um, so yeah, I mean he could have ended up getting that, but yeah, yeah,
And, I think not that it's not deserved, but I think a lot of us, the court of public opinion, we saw the videos, right? The hotel video was like, nah, put him back in there longer. At least that's how I felt, right? And so I think a lot of people see that and be like, well, why is it only 50 months, 4 years, or whatever it ends up being? And I think we just got to remember that like what he was found guilty of,
yeah,
regardless of what the video showed.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Absolutely, absolutely. What else you got, Bliss?
Let's see. So we have those 2 things.
Court of public opinion is
Yeah.
something. I'm just.
Yeah.
Let's see. We're beginning to be in a state of where I is starting to grab up regular citizens. So it's getting really real out here in the streets, and we just all gotta be careful.
It was bound to happen, honestly, especially with that Supreme Court ruling. I don't know if everybody's familiar with it. Um, uh, they said that it wouldn't be, you can't be stopped because of strictly speaking Spanish or having a tan. My words, not theirs. Um, but other contributing factors, right? Like where you are. So if you happen to look like a migrant at Home Depot, that's enough for them to be able to detain you, which is absurd.
Crazy.
Well, it kind of goes back to something that you've always pointed out, Londo, and that's the presidential election is important because of the Supreme Court justices that they appoint. So, we got to be mindful of that. Like these are the people that really have had more of an influence on the laws as they stand in previous years, probably more than anybody, right? Like
Right.
they've literally struck down at this point Roe v. Wade. And so what else? I read an article that said that Clarence Thomas basically came out and said that he was wanting to strike down anything and review anything that in the past has come up that maybe was more progressive. And so the court is very important. The court is very important, and from a presidential standpoint, that's why that presidential election is important because that person does have the ultimate say in those Supreme Court justices and those picks. Nando has said it time and time and time and time again. And it's gotten to a point where when I'm talking to people, that's all I say now. Like that's no, that's really what I say.
Yeah, I've been saying for at least 10, 11 years, right?
I'm like, you might not, I'm like, you might not feel this way, but my boy Nando always brings up a good point in regards to those Supreme Court picks. So be mindful of that. Be mindful of that. There's a lot taking place that is really scary in this nation right now, and as Blake said, just be careful. Be careful. Anything else, Blake?
Yes, and please remember to go vote for your governor.
Done it already.
Yes,
Same here.
vote for your governor.
Same here. We hosted a watch party. An organization that I'm a part of hosted a watch party at a place the other day, and it was certainly an interesting debate. I don't know if anybody watched the debate, but Blake, I mentioned to somebody something that you said to me, because they were basically saying, Winsome Earl Sears is just got all off out of sorts, and I was like, my boy Blake seems to think that they're telling her to be that way.
I'm not gonna get on here and tell people
So
can do
it's
what they want to do.
an interesting election, to say the least. But just exercise your right to vote. Whoever you choose to vote for is on you, but definitely exercise your right to vote, because that is an important thing, that we all have the responsibility of.
And just to touch on it really quick, and I'll shut up. My wife asked me if I watched the debate, and I hadn't. But she said it felt to her like she was trying to mimic Trump in
Yeah,
her
yeah,
um,
and that's not the
debate.
first time she's done that. Like that's
Right,
it's
and it's not.
it's not the first time she's done it. But yeah, that was the vibe that you certainly got from that particular debate. There was no real opportunity, I guess, for Abigail Spanberger to kind of comment on or answer the questions, because Winsome Earl Sears was just kept kind of interrupting. So it was,
I am speaking.
I'm not gonna fool with you, Blake. I'm not gonna fool with you
She could
at
have said.
all.
She should have said. She should have said, "Excuse me, I'm talking.
Speaking.
I'm talking."
Jamon just messed it all up, because that's not what she said. She said
No, that's
what
what
Blake
the
said.
commercial says.
What Blake? No, she said what Blake said.
I
I
am
am speaking.
speaking.
Oh yeah.
But
Oh,
either
she
way,
didn't say talking. She said speaking. That's right.
either way, again, just exercise your right to vote, because that is a right that people suffered, bled, and died for each and every one of us to have. So be mindful of that. Be mindful of the importance, and not just in a presidential election, but obviously in these statewide elections as well. We have this gubernatorial race coming up in Virginia. Again, here in Lynchburg, we have the offices of sheriff and the constitutional offices of Commonwealth's attorney, and a couple of others that are being run for. So these are the people that really, really have a impact on our day to day lives. So
And
please, please, if nothing else, please go exercise your right to vote.
and to add to that, if the current conservative majority Supreme Court is to be believed, they want to push more things to states' rights. Right, that's the line that they're giving. So it's even more so important to
Absolutely.
vote, because that would technically diminish the power of the federal government, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but it makes those state races all that much more important.
Has to be some sort of balance. I'm studying federalism right now, so just just understand that. But I don't want to lean too much certainly on this. I will say the Cowboys lost again. Not surprising. I know Jamon is probably sitting in his car right now. You look at him shaking his head. He looks sad as I don't know what. As a
I'm not
Cowboys
surprised, but
fan,
look. At the end of the day, I'm not surprised. I went into that game like we could definitely lose this game, just because.
yeah, yeah, I feel you. I feel you. As a
So
Cowboys,
they don't
go ahead.
surprise me. Whoever they play don't surprise me anymore. Even if we play, I mean, when we played the Jets, I wasn't surprised. I mean, I was ready to be like, we're gonna blow this somehow.
Literally got the number one offense in the nation and the last ranking defense in the nation. Like it's just
Makes no sense. Makes
it's
no
crazy.
sense.
It's crazy. Now
Yeah,
it makes perfect sense.
to be fair, y'all did lose, one of the top, what, two, maybe three
Yeah,
pieces of a defense in the league right now.
yeah.
So that was definitely going to hurt. And you know, I love to trash the Cowboys as much as I can, but I don't feel like this is Jerry's fault. The one time I can say that, maybe it sounded like Micah did a little dirty in the way he handled things, but I've said it before. As short as your career is in the NFL, get that bag, right? Get that money however you can.
Listen. That's coming from the 49ers fan who's sitting comfortably at 4-1. But remember, come playoff time, they're gonna be right with us. So let's just give him this time right now to feel how he feeling. Uh, but they're gonna be right with us come playoff time. So we understand that. All right. I don't want to get too much in because I want us to have this conversation on today about this I wouldn't say an important question, but when I was thinking about questions, I was like, what could I ask the fellas um, that maybe is of interest to everyone, and maybe we could have a good wholehearted conversation about. And we've talked several times about things from our childhood. I know our last episode, Jamon and I had a healthy conversation on childhood fears and how those have maybe crept up into even our adulthood. And so I kind of wanted to take it even back to that point, like childhood. What could we talk about from our childhood? And there have been some conversations back and forth between me and several members on the podcast about some topics that we could talk about that maybe we shouldn't on what we on. And so this was kind of the closest thing that I could get to kind of maybe make everyone feel like we're going to be talking about something that they wanted to talk about. So today's question, what we on today, really is focused on your childhood celebrity crushes. All right. So those individuals that maybe you had a poster of when you were a kid, or that person that, look, I wouldn't say this person was my childhood celebrity crush, but I purchased the Jennifer Lopez CD for the pictures in the inside of the CD. Like I wasn't gonna listen to any other music, but I bought it just to look at the pictures. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. But your childhood celebrity crushes. I know Jamon was talking to me earlier. He seemed very excited about this episode. He wanted to tell me his earlier when he saw me earlier. Blake tried to get me to tell him mine when we were talking on the phone earlier. I was not going to do that. I wanted this to be an organic conversation where we did not know each other's childhood crushes before we came into this place, because I wanted it to be a shock. I wanted somebody to get laughed at, because I know I'm gonna get laughed at for mine. One of mine is gonna get laughed at. And I wanted it just to be an organic conversation. So celebrity crushes, Jamon, I'm gonna start with you.
Oh
Who
wow.
was your celebrity crush growing up?
All right. All right. Well, I got two. One was back in the day with me growing up, like 70s, and one got me, from maybe 30, mid 30s on to the day.
Oh, you get
My
oh
first one was
oh
my
okay.
first one was my first one was Bernadette Staines.
I knew you was gonna say her.
Thelma.
I was about to say, Jamon, about to say Thelma from Good Times. I knew you was gonna say Thelma from Good Times. Okay.
Yeah, she out of all those, anybody that played anybody, even Penny, even Janet Jackson, I always had a thing for Bernadette Staines. And you know, God rest her soul, she's one of three that's still living in the Good Times uh, realm of TV. So I always had a crush on her. Anytime, I mean, JJ was funny, Michael was funny, the whole thing. But anytime Thelma talked, I stood up and said, let me pay attention to what Thelma's saying. And she was always right. And anytime she would wear those, they at the beginning of the show they had that little thing where she was. I guess it was an episode where she was a ballerina and she was wearing those that ballerina type skimpy things she was wearing, I was all up into that. So I think she was just cute. Now, from
I ain't mad
30
at you.
on,
I ain't mad
huh?
at you. I ain't mad at
Okay,
you.
I was waiting for the laughter. I was waiting for the
Nah,
sniggles
there's
and
no.
all that.
Hey,
So,
there's no judgment on that one.
so I'm cool with everybody. Okay, all right.
She's been a staple for a lot of people, so I ain't mad at that.
Now, from then after that, another one caught my eye, and that was later on down the road. As I matured, I'm really thinking still Gabrielle Union. Got to say it. Got to say it.
You right.
I think I just always thought that she has been. I mean, I don't. She's got that one little thing about it that those dimples got me. I don't know. Those dimples get me.
I'll let y'all have her.
Was it
Close
the?
second is making good. Close second is making good, but
You said what, Nando?
I said, was it the revelation in the book? Is why you said we could have her because what she said she did for
Nah, nah.
the
For me,
Wanye.
no. For me,
Nah,
I guess it's.
he may not even know what you're talking about right
No,
now.
I
Oh,
know what I
okay.
know what he's talking about. I know what he's talking
No, I
about.
mean
No.
Javon may not.
Oh,
I
no.
don't. I don't.
Oh,
No. What it was for me was I'm gonna be honest with you,
we take that
Nando.
offline.
And but Tanisha would tell you that like I've never liked her at all as an actress. And I don't it and it's an odd reason why. The reason being like she's always in every movie done her lips or her mouth in some way that has always like caught my eye, and I'm like, why does she do her mouth? Like she'll be sitting there and she'll be talking and she's always, and I'm just like, it drives me crazy. So I'm not necessarily her biggest fan, but Jamon, all power to you, man. The
This
dimples
this
are cute.
I feel like this is one of those like incel reasons, like knees way too knobby, way below my standards.
It is. It is. It is. I'm not gonna lie to you. But
Close.
Tanisha will tell you, like every movie I've watched her in, I'm just like, she did that thing with her mouth again.
Andrea's chiming in with her celebrity crush, Marlon Wayans. If y'all can see the live chat
Okay, okay, okay.
Oh,
from
I can't see the chat.
I can.
Oh,
I see it. Yep. Yep, I'm not mad at that one. My sister, my aunt Lane had a crush on him. She said that she always said that he was the cuter of the Wayans.
from which Marlon specifically, Andrea? Because there's a there's some like what's his name, Shorty from Scary Movie.
Shorty from Scary
That
Movie,
version.
or 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 Marlon from like the very first episode of the Wayans brothers.
Right, right.
It's a different
Or
Marlon.
Marlon from
It's a
him.
huh? Or
Or
yeah, or
Marlon
Marlon
from
from him.
was that good, Jamon?
She said he
no,
was.
no.
What?
It was not.
No.
Was what? Which one? Which
It was.
one?
It was. It was.
This
It was one of his. It was one of his most.
The new
I,
movie.
I didn't. I didn't understand where it was going. I didn't understand it. At the very end, it was like it had one of those endings where you were like, "All right, well, why? I don't understand why this was made. I don't know what the ending had to do with the whole script." So, it was one of his not better movies.
You
that's
saw it at the movie?
Yeah,
I've heard that from a couple people. Like it just they had a hard time following it. Like they weren't sure what it was trying to say or do as far as like the ending just didn't
it
track
had
for
one
them.
of it. It had a Jordan. What is it? Jordan Peele. It had one of. It had one of the Jordan Peele, like, how his movies are like they go left and they go right and it's kind of a weird type thing. It had that feeling to it, but this one I couldn't grasp where it was going to at all.
yeah. All the reviews I read said the same thing, that it was they just couldn't tell, they couldn't follow it. Um,
Yeah,
and
we'll keep it spoiler free.
yeah, we'll definitely keep
Um,
it spoiler free.
but I heard the same thing that it was just harder to follow.
Well,
And they
I,
said there were bits and pieces of it where there were a lot of things that weren't explained that were kind of left open. Um, but I mean, I still going to find myself watching it at some point. I think it's
Yeah,
coming on video on demand here soon. Actually, like it only took 18 days or so for it to get from the movies to streaming. But I'm gonna give it a watch.
Oh, we should all do a watch and do a review, like a episode review.
That'll be dope.
I'm
That'll be
down.
dope. Let's do that. Blake will be
There's
Blake.
it was something else. It was something else.
Blake will be the last one though to watch it, so we'll
real.
probably have to plan
Next year.
that one for like December or something. Now, what was you gonna say, Blake?
It was, what other movie was I supposed to watch that just came out that they just put on streaming? It was Walkers.
Oh no,
Sinners?
Weapons.
Yeah, that. Yeah.
That was very good. Now that was good.
Check Weapons out.
So
I
that's
give-
the movie that Jordan Peele fired his
Yeah, because
agent for, right?
he wanted to do it, and they didn't win, I guess, the bidding war for it, and yeah, Peele fired his manager because of that. But it's a really, really good movie. I will say that. So check it out if you haven't. Well, Jamon, thank you. Anything else you want to say, Jamon, in regards to your celebrity crushes?
No, just stay cute, Thelma. That's really it. Dynamite.
Dynamite. All right. So who want to go next?
I'll go ahead.
Go ahead, Nando.
So I have a few. If we got the time for it.
No, we got the time for it. Go
The
ahead,
first
brother.
one, the youngest one that I remember for me, I mean, my youngest age was Suzanne Summers in Three's Company.
Step by step.
Oh yeah,
by
that show too. So I used to have a hard time sleeping as a kid, and so I would stay up after my parents went to
Three's
bed and go
Company.
watch TV. Three's Company would come on real late, and yeah, Suzanne Summers was. I think that's the only reason I kept watching it. I didn't understand most of it.
Yeah, because you're looking like this dude is living with two women. What's going on?
Right.
Monogamy.
Polygamy, yeah.
Polygamy.
Then my other one around the same time frame, I think, was probably Lisa Bonet from the Cosby.
Oh man.
Good
And
choice. Good choice.
And
It
I
is a
think
good
it's
choice.
I think it's the voice. Some of that raspy, like,
That is a good choice.
yeah.
What you think about her now?
I don't know much about her. And what's the last? There's a movie that she was just in not long ago, I think, that I watched.
I think I know which one you're talking about because I watched it too, but I can't
Yeah,
remember the name.
I'm trying to remember what it is.
Can't remember the name
Yeah.
of it.
The last one I remember wasn't she in Will Smith State of the Union? Was she in that?
Yep. The joint where he's where he has the video.
Yeah. Was he
Yeah.
like she like his friend or something? I
Yeah,
can't
she
remember.
was the friend. She ends up getting murdered in it.
Yeah.
because-
That's the last one I
because of connection.
remember. But I know
Yeah.
there was one more recent that I just watched.
Yeah, there was one that was more recent that she was in, but I can't remember the title of it.
And then Andrea just chimed in. She dated Jason Momoa. Is that his name?
Yep.
Or maybe she still is.
I don't think they're together anymore. If I'm not mistaken, but they had dated.
Yeah.
And you know her daughter now is just played Catwoman in that last Batman movie.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Her and Lenny Kravitz's daughter.
Yeah,
is
Zoe.
Zoe, yeah.
The last one, I can't remember what my other one was, but this one, Andrea laughed at me when I was telling her about it. Is Jack A from 227.
Oh, I'm not mad. I'm not mad. Now,
So
is
my
it
mom
strictly from
loved
227?
that show. Yeah, just 227. My mom loved that show, and I would watch it with her just for her.
Yeah, because when she got to sister, that was a different Jack A.
Yeah, right. Blake laughing at me. That's all right. I
Blake
deserve
laughing
it.
too hard.
Yeah.
Blake laughing too hard. Blake,
Again,
you must not have seen her
right.
in 227.
Mom got it. And the
Listen, it ain't no disrespect. I just wasn't.
Jamal, won't she in Amen too?
I think she was, but I was going like
I
this.
wasn't expecting that.
Jamon,
I'm
listen.
sorry.
Your mom is gonna watch this episode, Jamon.
Blake
Hey,
said,
no, Simone.
I gotta log off.
I just was not expecting that. That's all. No disrespect. No judgment. No judgment.
Hey, Nando, Blake said that you went from here all the way to here.
I was not expecting that.
He said, let me go ahead and pack up. I'm out of here.
I thought he was about to say Marla Gibbs.
You gonna see
Go
Nando
ahead,
put the
log
hood
on.
on and then tighten the drawstring.
Hey, at least
Blake, he gonna do the Homer. He gonna do the Homer in the bushes. and step
Back into the bush.
No, I'm not mad at Jack A. I'm not mad at Jack A. Look,
I figured at least one of you would have that response after
I
I
just
talked to
didn't.
Andrea.
I was
I
not
told Andrea
expecting
about
to
it.
hear Jack.
I think if anything, her voice was just annoying. That was what did it for me. But 227 Jack A was a different Jack A than like I said, than sister Jack A.
Oh, Andrea said, can we pull up a picture? Because she was bad. She said, y'all tripping.
Hey, let me see if I can find one. I'm not tripping, sis. I'm not mad at him for the pick. That's Blake.
It's because maybe I'm thinking about sister Jack A.
I think
I figured that's what it was.
I ain't even think about the other one.
She slide through the door. Hey, Mary. I can't do the voice.
Hey, man.
We ain't gonna try to do that voice.
All right, let me share.
Andrea said, you tripping, Blake.
Here we go. Y'all see it?
Nando ain't wrong. Nah, I ain't said he was.
He just can't get sister Jack A out of his mind.
That's all it is.
That's all.
That's all it is. He's thinking about sister Jack A when she was the mom to Tia.
Yeah.
Or was it Tia? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not.
And I thought they were cute. Look, I thought they were cute back then too. Those were two more of my celebrity crushes.
You know the bad part about it? I thought one was cuter than the other. That's the bad part.
How do that even work? How does that even work?
I think it was personality wise. I think I looked at personality as well. But the one I thought was cuter personality wise on the show is nothing like she is in real life. So I thought Tamara was the cuter one.
The one that's MAGA?
Personality wise, but Tamara is nothing like that in real life on what she was on the show. They said Tia's more like Tamara was on the show. So
yeah, I know. I don't remember which one is which, but I know one of them is kind of like holistic, right, and homeopathic, and kind of off that deep end.
Tamara.
Okay, I couldn't remember which one it was.
But I'm not mad at your picks, bro, and I'm glad that we got to show Blake that picture so that he can recognize. Look, if he laughed at yours, he's definitely gonna laugh at mine. I know that for a fact. So I'm prepared for it. Blake, who you got? Watch it be like some supermodel. I think I know one of yours. I think I know one of yours. I think I know.
No,
is one of yours from Baywatch? Did I guess? Did I guess?
Well, since we all right, since Nando listed a few, all right. Maya.
Okay.
Maya, Foxy Brown.
Really?
Yes.
That one surprised me.
Yeah, Foxy Brown.
Jamal, you're not talking about Pam Grier. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No.
I seen pictures of Pam Grier back in the day. Don't discount it.
No, I'm not. I'm definitely not discounting Pam Grier, but I knew he wasn't talking about Pam Grier, and I wanted Jamon to know that.
He not wrong. So, like you said, Baywatch, Pam Anderson.
I knew it.
I figured that was gonna be somebody's
I knew it.
Trish Stratus.
wrestler.
The wrestler.
Yes, the wrestler. And let me think. And Tyra Banks.
Really? Okay.
I'm surprised you ain't say AJ Lee.
He probably
Who is-
wasn't watching wrestling around that time.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah. He probably Blake probably stopped watching wrestling a long time ago. So he would have never known who she was.
I don't know who that is, but yeah, off the top of my head, yeah.
China Doll. Foxy Brown.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Who would
name?
you say is your number one? If you
I
had
feel
to
like
pick?
it's Pam Anderson.
One more was
Look, he kept
Tracy-
about to say yeah.
what's the name? Tracy Bingham. Tracy Bingham.
Okay. I remember her.
Yeah.
Here's a trip part about it.
Also from Baywatch.
Here's the trip part about it. The reason I say it's Pam Anderson, Nando, is because Pam Anderson was the only one that he's ever talked to me about. Like, he's talked to me also about Trish Stratus. But those two are the only two that he's ever mentioned to me as far as like celebrity crushes. I never would have known Foxy Brown. Like I never would have guessed that.
But
She don't even look like your type.
Is it
Like,
is it because of the poster? I know everybody knows that one poster, right? That one.
Nah, I know which one you're talking about, but she don't even
my dad bought me that cassette tape that looks like the poster. And
Is that the one with Al B on it? Al B good.
Nah.
Okay.
I don't know which one I'm talking about. It's just her on there. In like some purple or something.
So you did like me with the J Lo CD, pretty much.
Yeah. Basically, yeah.
Good picks. I ain't mad at nobody's picks right now. I can get why you said who you said, and in most cases, like for Jamon's, in my mind, I knew Thelma was gonna be one of his picks. For you,
How'd you know that?
I knew Pam Anderson. Like,
But what's weird with me is that yes, that was a childhood crush, but in real life, adult life right now, that's not even my type. For real.
and Foxy Brown not either.
What you mean?
You think Foxy Brown is your type right now?
It's more so my type than Pam.
Right now.
Right
in
now.
this point in your life, Foxy Brown is your type. Or
versus Pam, yeah.
Versus Pam, yes. But still to me, not your type.
We going more towards Foxy.
I mean, I get that. I get it.
Image wise, looks wise.
I get it. Okay. That makes sense. I guess I was thinking personality wise, like
we ain't even talking about that.
Like I'm feeling like y'all in a car at a gas station, somebody looks at you wrong. Like I know your personality, and I know already like you gonna be 0 to 100 real quick. Foxy Brown is gonna be right there with you, 0 to 100. She might go 1,000. Like I'm just gonna be
accidentally knock you out trying to hit somebody else.
Start thinking about some hip hop beefs in the past that she had with somebody, and yeah. So, okay, I like that. All right, y'all.
So there's one that I forgot, but this one I didn't count because I was in high school. But Angela Bassett specifically in Waiting to Exhale.
Layla Roshan. Is it Layla?
Oh, he's thinking about Angela when she had burned up that car.
Yeah.
Walking away from the car. That's
so it was Angela. It was Angela.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
Before she cut her hair.
Oh yeah, definitely before she cut her hair.
That's who we think.
So no Layla? That's Sunshine. She made that man call his wife. Oh, I ain't coming home. Put your mama on the phone. Yeah, I ain't coming home. Then he hung the phone up. He
Yeah.
felt good about himself too. He said,
You know he was crying. You know he was crying.
all right, hear mine. Now, do y'all want to hear the one y'all gonna laugh at first or the other
I'll
one?
save that one to the end.
Yeah.
All right.
Start high so we can bring you down.
So I'm gonna start high. And the one I'm gonna start with is Robin Givens. Not gonna lie to you.
Oh,
I had a crush on Robin Givens. And I told Blake earlier, I don't know if Blake remembers, we were having a conversation on the phone and we were talking about one of my picks. My mother told me I shouldn't have a crush on. Robin Givens was the one that she told me I shouldn't have a crush on. And that could be a topic for another conversation offline, why she said that. But
just
Robin
to
Givens, go
just
ahead.
to add to that really quick, my aunt, love her to death. She told me when I was young to never date a woman like Robin Givens. I didn't know what that meant, but she told me that.
So that's why my mom said what she said, Nando. I think you and I are here with what we're thinking. But my mom told me, I remember going to my mom and saying, Mom, she is beautiful. My mom was like, No. I was like, What? Look at her. Look. So Robin Givens was my number one. The first person that I remember having a crush on, the earliest memory of somebody that I had a crush on, came from a video called Opposites Attract, in which this person was in the video
With the cartoon dog.
with a cartoon dog dancing
Paula
all over the
Abdul?
place. And it was Paula Abdul. And I'm not
I,
even going to lie to you. I had a crush on Paula Abdul when I was a kid. When I was
ain't nothing wrong
four,
with that.
5 years
Ain't nothing
old,
wrong with that.
when did that video come out? Because I might have been younger.
I don't know. I've seen it so many. I can see myself sitting at home watching it. I've seen that video so much.
It came out in 88. I was 2 in 88. So I was probably 3 when I had some sort of comprehension of this is a woman dancing with this dog in this music video. And I just remember her dancing back and forth. And I just loved the video. But for some reason, I loved Paula Abdul. Do I like her now? Not so much. I think she's annoying now. But back in the day, man, I was a Paula Abdul fan. And if anybody wants to say anything to me, feel free to do so. I am willing to take that hit. But yeah, I was a Paula Abdul guy and a Robin Givens guy. But Blake wanted me to throw this person in there too. Blake wanted me to make sure that I threw this person, and it wouldn't be me if I didn't throw in Tony Braxton.
I didn't throw away.
Um, wouldn't be me if I didn't say Miss Tony Braxton.
That's fair.
That up until 2 years ago, I was still actually posting anniversary messages between her and I on Facebook. Tanisha Mosby, I love you so very much with all my heart. You are my boo boo. So, Blake, go ahead and laugh at me.
I don't think that one was that bad.
I was definitely not expecting Paula Abdul.
Paula Abdul, man.
I will say that.
Paula Abdul. And she
I
had all
think
that makeup on in that video.
I think the fact that the half dog half Paula video is more funny than anything. That was the awakening for you.
Like that was the moment, right? Like,
Right.
like of all the things that I'm going to see, it's going to be this thing that causes me to like this
Right.
woman.
Right.
Yeah, man.
I forgot when Catwoman Michelle Pfeiffer.
Oh yeah, you was in love with her.
Ooh.
Yeah.
How could you not
talked
be?
about her
Especially
several times.
especially in the 90s, right? Like how could you not be?
Yeah,
She was the hit woman.
Yeah. Well, Batman Returns really made it for her though. Like it was something about her playing Selena Kyle that really just tipped it over the edge, I think, for a lot of people. Like Blake to this day, Nando, Blake to this day does lines from that movie that I probably have forgotten. And specific lines to her nobody else in the movie. It's all Selena Kyle and Catwoman movies. I mean lines that he does.
He don't even call it Batman Returns. He said the Catwoman movie.
The Michelle Pfeiffer movie.
Right, Michelle Pfeiffer movie.
I think I wanted to watch Dangerous Minds just because she was in it.
Yeah, she was in the Coolio video.
The Coolio video, which was for that movie.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean she was it.
Scarlett Johansson.
That's more now though, Jamal.
Yeah.
Not feeling that.
I think you're talking about now. We talking
Yeah,
about
you talking about
childhood.
now. Like she was.
I'm talking about then though.
She was a little girl back then, Jamal.
That's not your child.
Yeah, that's not your childhood. I mean, I guess it could have been his childhood.
Oh, you talking about? Oh, I forget how old I am compared to y'all.
How old is she?
Scarlett, what is?
Oh, I add another one. Miss Parker.
Miss Parker from the from Friday.
Yeah.
Oh, of course. A classic.
She's aged gracefully too. Like she still looks young. Keep them coming. If you got somebody else, I want to hear it.
Let me see.
I like your pick for Maya. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, Kim Basinger.
Oh, that's another good one.
She was in Batman too, right? She was
she was a reporter. Vicky I can't
the first
remember
one.
Uma Thurman specifically
in Batman Forever.
Batman.
Specifically, you got to say that. Specifically as Poison Ivy in Batman Forever.
Are you sure it's not just women in costume that's the crux?
That's what it sounds like. That's what it sounds like. That's what it sounds like. Because it's not just her in Batman Forever. You got to specifically say her in the green outfit in that one scene where she's in the club and she starts blowing the magic dust on them. Yeah, okay. Uma Thurman, okay. Jamal,
Andrea threw out a few that we might have missed. Halle Berry, Vivica Fox.
You know what's crazy about Halle Berry, though? What's crazy about Halle Berry is her being in the Boomerang movie with Robin Givens.
Yeah.
And Robin Givens really being the one that steals the movie with her looks, knowing that Halle Berry is also there, it's just crazy to me.
Nia Long. Oh. How could we forget? Ooh. I feel like
we didn't forget. We didn't forget.
Oh, Nia.
We definitely did not forget. No, Des got to help me with this one.
Why I got
because you know who I'm talking about. Oh, y'all do. It's Shorty Girl from the 90s movies. She was a staple of the 90s movies. She was in House Party. You know who I'm talking about.
Are you talking about Tisha Campbell?
You talking about Tisha Campbell's friend?
No. I don't think it was the friend in the movie. You know, she was in everything in the 90s, Des. You know who I'm talking about. She was in
Hold on, is it the one that was in Boys in the Hood that got knocked away and she's like, let's not have any gunfights tonight? And he's like, shut up. Is it that one? Because she was in a lot of things like as a side actress.
Yeah, she was always on some side shit.
I don't think I know who you're talking about.
Oh, you do. And it's about to piss me off because I know you know what I'm talking about. And I can't remember.
I don't know why you feel like I'm the one that's supposed to know, but
because I know you know. Shit. Nando probably know. Man.
You said she was in a House Party.
She was in House Party.
The first one? The very first one?
She was in the one where they had the pajama party at the school. I think.
Oh, the
No. I'm wrong.
Is that
y'all.
Class Act?
Y'all listen, she was in the Class with Kids.
Is that Class Act and not House Party?
Class Act. She was in that shit with Kids. She was in his class.
You talking about Alyssa Rogers, the chick that played in she was in Boys in the Hood. She played what's his name, baby mama. Is that the same girl?
Shit. Hold on.
The girl that
Yeah,
played
play
Ricky
Ricky's
baby
baby
mama
mama.
in Boys in the Hood.
Yes.
Got you. Okay. Yeah, I knew I was
Yeah.
gonna figure it out eventually. I just like I don't remember nobody
I
else.
never knew her. I never knew her name. I never.
But see, because I couldn't remember anybody else from House Party, and I was like, maybe he's thinking about Class Act because that was the other joint that they did. And I remembered her being in Class Act and her being in Boys in the Hood too. But yeah, she was one. She was one. What about the what about the older chick in CB4? Anybody remember her name? What was
No,
Wait,
no, no,
what?
no, what I'm talking about. That's why he laughed.
Wait, what?
I don't remember her name though.
Candy Alexander. She played the friend in House Party. The friend in House Party plays in CB4.
The friend that,
Tisha Campbell's friend in House Party.
yeah, the friend that made the Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
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 Gotcha.
There's one person we're forgetting that I feel like never ages ever. She always plays a hot there are two people we're forgetting. One I think we're forgetting because she on some MAGA tip right now.
I knew.
We ain't
I already
gonna
know
bring.
who you're gonna say. Don't bring her up. Don't
We're
bring her
not
up.
gonna bring her up.
Don't bring her
Don't
up.
need.
But
We
she was
good. We
no,
understand.
no.
We
We
good.
understand.
Y'all
Chop
We
can
liver.
be
understand.
mad at me all you want,
Don't do it.
but she was the quintessential 90s girl. Don't be mad now. Don't go blank on me just because I'm about to say this. Blake, come back on your screen. Let me just say her name. Come back on your screen. And then I'm going to say the other girl. All right. Stacey Dash. God rest her soul. Wherever she is right now, but she was. And one other that always played a high school student, Bianca Lawson. Blake is having a hard time figuring out who that is. She was in Save the
I know
Last.
you talking
Oh,
about. I
okay.
know you talking about.
All right. We lost Jamon. Jamon said, he gave his names and he done. He said Thelma was all that y'all were gonna get.
Andrea agrees that
No,
in in the
you guys are going 2000 and above, and then everybody I'm naming is 70s and below.
Stacey Dash is not 2000 and above.
I was gonna say Linda Carter.
Andrea said Bianca is a vampire.
She's something. She is something. I don't know what it is, but the girl never ever seems to age.
What about Linda
And she was.
Carter? Did I get
I don't.
that right?
We'll give you Linda Carter. I ain't mad at that.
And I didn't. I don't think I realized it. Or maybe y'all did, but I didn't. But she's in Queen Sugar too. Did y'all watch that
Oh
show?
no, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm in
I
the
didn't
Sugar
know
Hill
that.
gang.
She.
Wow, Jamon. I definitely didn't know that. Obviously I knew that she was Beyonce's sister-in-law. Um, since all that was, they're not married anymore. But I don't think they're together anymore. But yeah, Bianca Lawson, Linda Carter for Jamon. Jamon, you got one more because we've been talking back and forth. You got one more?
Yeah. Linda Carter's a good one, especially
Linda
for that.
Carter's a great one.
Oh shoot. Dee
Was
Dee.
that was that
Rest in
was that
peace.
was that because of Wonder Woman?
Huh?
Was that because of Wonder
Yeah,
Woman?
yeah. Shoot. That's really it. I mean, you guys said Foxy Brown, and that's really all I had. I didn't have anybody. I mean, only one I was, as I said, everybody I got. I wasn't really into. It wasn't really childhood crushes. All my crushes came after 20,
Mm, ain't nothing wrong with that.
and then I
Ain't
was
nothing
like,
wrong with
man, they cute. That's why I was like, Megan Good and all them.
that. Ain't nothing wrong with that at all. Well, my current crush to all of you listening out there, My current crush is a young lady by the name of Tanisha Mosby, my forever wife. So, honey, again, if you're watching, I love you. You mean the world to me. You are my everything. I hit her with a Tony Braxton song too. That's the crazy part about it. All right, that signal right there, Blake cutting off his camera, means that I have completely ruined the end of this episode. So that's just my cue to shut up. We have thoroughly enjoyed this conversation. I think y'all had fun with this one. I think maybe y'all had too much fun with this because y'all just kept naming names. Nando came in ready with 4. Jamon, Jamon, Jamon came
Oh,
in
I
ready
don't
with
know.
2.
I don't know who Linda Carter is. I'm sorry. Is that
Wonder Woman,
Wonder
old
Woman. She
school
played Wonder
'84
Woman.
Wonder Woman.
She
Oh,
played
okay.
Wonder Woman.
All right. I'm slow, y'all.
Nah,
Forgive.
you fine. You fine. You fine. That's
I'm slow with who the vampire chick is.
Bianca Lawson. Go check her out, Jamon. You seen Save the Last Dance?
Yep,
Nope.
she's in that.
I haven't seen anything, man. Old school like me. I'll go home, pull up reruns of the Jeffersons.
Yeah, you do watch stuff like that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't
He
nothing
said
wrong
it
with
with
that.
Look,
such disdain. Yeah,
But
you
no,
do.
but he do. He'll pull up Blues Brothers and just be watching it like he ain't never seen it before. Like and I'm just sitting there like Jamon, we watched this the last time I was over here. Uh,
I'll pull up stuff that I seen a long time ago on Netflix. I'm not a binge watch at all. I'd be the last one
yeah,
you want to binge watch
yeah,
with
that
me.
brother tell you right now he'll watch Smokey and the Bandit, Blues Brothers.
That's
He'll watch what is it? What is it?
coming to America. I don't know how many
Coming to
times.
America, one of his favorite cartoons, Ren and Stimpy, or the old Bugs Bunny cartoons,
Flintstones.
the
You
Flintstones. He put me on to that Uncle Pecos episode of Tom
Tom
and
and Jerry.
Jerry. Like that's Jamon right there. He watch all classic stuff. So I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at it at all. But check out Save the Last Dance with Bianca Lawson in it. Just saying. Just saying. Or hey, I'll do a Google search on Bianca Lawson right now for you.
I mean, Queen Sugar is a great show. I would recommend watching it.
Yeah, that's a real good show.
Maybe not the best picture of her, uh, but we'll pull up. Definitely. Here she is, Jamon, sharing my screen now. There we go.
Sharing my screen.
Bianca Lawson.
Oh, okay. I can see that.
And
Okay.
she's got to be what? What is she?
She's 50 something,
50
right?
something?
Yes.
Perfect. Perfect.
So, yeah. All right, fellas. Anybody else got anything they want to add to the conversation?
I've embarrassed myself enough.
With Jack A? Not at
Hold on,
all,
hold on,
bro.
hold on. Let me fulfill the prophecy.
I don't.
Look, I only laugh because I wasn't expecting to hear her.
I got you. I got you.
I listen.
Hey,
I don't.
you know
I
what?
don't think.
In my,
I'm thinking about sister Jack A
I
like
don't. I don't think it
like
was a
Derek
bad pick
said.
at all.
I'm
I
gonna
don't
leave
think
you with two
anybody really
things.
had a bad pick. Now that we talk about it,
I'm gonna leave everybody with two things, and I'll shut up. One, remember to vote. Two, in my old age, my thing is you like what you like.
I love it.
In fact,
I know that's right.
I
That's
love it.
true.
I love it. Blake, you
yep,
got anything you want to say?
everybody, as Nando said, please go vote. The shit is getting real, or not getting real. It is real out here in the streets. So yes, go vote.
Jamon?
Nothing, just same thing. Go vote. Be careful. Things are getting crazy out here. They've been crazy. Just be careful. Watch your back. You got localized shootings, and then you got. I mean, I keep reading shootings. There was a shooting that happened at a mall, and 3 people passed away, and like 12 other got injured. So it's crazy. Just keep your head on a swivel all the time. When you eat, face the doorway. Just be mindful of your surroundings.
And I'm not going to sit here and beat a dead horse because I think they've said it enough how important it is to vote, how important it is to take care of your mental health and your mental state, especially given the way the media is right now. Please be on the lookout for what we on though, because we want to be able to come into your homes and your hearts and be able to share with you what is going on in our lives, maybe give you a different perspective, but also maybe uplift and encourage. There are going to be some tough conversations that we have. There are going to be some fun things that we discuss as well. And we hope that this certainly was a fun episode that you enjoyed. Just getting to know us and maybe learning a little bit more about our childhoods. I think I learned a lot about the fellas today. Some of us have great taste, me and Blake. Others of us have not so great taste, Jamon and Nando. I don't know about Jack Hay and Thelma. I'm just playing. I'm joking. They were excellent picks as well. But yeah, just be mindful of what's going on and taking place in the world and stop in every now and then just to see us because we're at least going to provide opportunities for you to kind of get away from everything that's going on around you. With that being said, we've enjoyed our time with you here on What We On. We look forward to talking to you again on our next episode. I can't remember which one of these fellas is going to be next, but I'm sure they're going to have an interesting topic that we're going to be discussing and laughing at each other about. So until next time, we love you. Peace.